Okay, I've been asked about, as prices go up, are people going to stop paying their bills, and what's going to straighten up this country, etc., etc. Well, if they want electric, if they want, lights and powers and stuff, you're going to continue to pay your bill. It's that simple. But what's going to straighten our country up? Higher awareness, loving one another, getting off the wheel of greed. Okay, that's what I see, but we'll ask the cards. What about this? Things, inflation, and bills are going higher. Incomes are not growing with the rate of the increase of greed of these people. So what is going to make it better? People are feeling, they're struggling. This is about everybody struggling and just trying to do the best possible, but with what we have, okay? Needing to, hopefully we get some help from, this is my card for the White House, okay? But also some stability, gaining some stability somewhere. And with it, I feel also is seeing what we do have. We have some in there in that picture that are coming forward, that are celebrating, and some that are behind the scenes grousing. So part of it is, we have mountains, difficult times, no doubt about it. But part of it too is doing what you can and to maintain a positive attitude rather than sitting with the grumbling crowd, because that's not going to do anything, but continuing to push through. And it's going to take elevating humanity, elevating the consciousness, okay? The ones that are, working together, we've got now, usually that can be kind of more dark money, but putting an end to that, yeah. An end to that mentality of greed, okay? Crossroads, coming to a crossroads where they see that the element of greed is not benefiting in the end. And it needs to come to an end to that system. It's the hidden things, okay? Now, when I see that, I see, the light, the dark, the balance of things. The pomegranate is usually the seed of, abundance, knowing what you have, okay? Taking charge of that energy and seeing what's hidden, okay, through the cross, where you have the cross to bear, the difficult times, okay? So again, it's questioning it and coming to that realization within oneself. The journey is slow, it's long, it's laborious, okay? And it's the messenger, okay? So yeah, it's just like what was talked about today that keeps coming forward in every element today. It's about making the journey, okay? Questioning oneself deeply. And it's not just questioning ourselves on individual level, but as a community, as a planet, as a whole. All of this is going through this transition now. And these ones that are in, it used to be old days, way old days at this point, where these businesses saw their workers as a family, okay? And it needs to get back to that, rather than this idea that they're expendable and we need to give all the money to the shareholders, okay? But the workers are dispensable. So this needs to turn around, and they need to put an end to that system, okay? And it's, foundation of it, this is slow moving. It's very slow moving for them to get that message, okay? That will benefit when the dark money elements, those like the Koch brothers and the Uber ride and the ones that have the businesses, see, it's not benefiting. They have to come to a crossroads to see, in the end, it's not benefiting anyone, okay? They need to come to the hidden things, that there's more to life than money, okay? So it's going to take more energy being expended and go through that hard time to get that. It's like getting that knock upside the head. That's what's happening, okay? If you don't get it one way, then it's going to become more real. And the universe is going to basically, I see it coming out with the club and knock you upside the head. And that's apparently what needs to happen. To find out what's important. Sometimes it takes losing everything that you have of monetary value to find out that that was not what was important, okay? So that you can, sometimes people have to fall hard, knock to their knees before they start to look up. And so that's what it's going to take. It's going to have to take them awakening to the fact that what's important is not the money. It's not the objects. It's not having the biggest palace. It's not in having a big luxury liner. It's not in having the latest designer clothing, okay? So they need to awaken to, love, to humanity, to seeing your brother as an integral part of the family. And I don't mean your birth family. I mean, that everybody is connected, that we have one human family, okay? Rather than this individual, this is my country, this is my color, this is my race, this is my, rather than that divisionary stuff that continues to happen, rather seeing humanity and becoming human, okay? Becoming more elevated in consciousness. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take an elevation in consciousness. And in order to reach that, these elements of dark money, etc., maybe have to be knocked to their knees and get a real hard life lesson before that awareness hits. So thanks for your question. Hopefully this has brought a little bit more light into it, but it's, don't expect it to turn around within the next short time. This is a long-term event that we are in at the moment.